All right, so what we're going to do is try to see what the problem is with the brakes on this tractor. I watched some YouTube videos yesterday showing me some ideas on what to check and how to check it. What we're going to do is we're going to take this bottle jack, we're going to lift up the back right tire far enough off the ground so that we can remove the tire. That way I can get a good look at it and see what's going on with it. All right, because as it is right now, it's not braking. Like it's when the drive shaft's engaged, it won't brake. It just keeps on going. All right, so that's what we're trying to fix. Again, for this, you're going to need an extender and a 1/2 socket for your socket wrench. And what we're going to do is we're going to remove this back right wheel so that we can get to the brake. So, should just there we go. I'm going to oil this when I put it back on. There we go. All right, you got the washer and the bolt, and this one should just pop. Get a rubber mallet, we're going to pop it from the back. You kidding me? All right, I'm going to clean that up. All right, so what we're looking at here, we're looking for here, is your brake. This right here, this is our brake.
So to do the brakes, do you need to disconnect the spark plug? Or is there,
yeah, you should probably.
Any danger with this?
You probably, yeah. The spark plug should still be disconnected, and the power should be disconnected as well. All right, so from the video I watched, your brake is right here, right? And what they said was you can tighten this like a 1/2 turn and see if that improves your braking. When we had it in brake earlier, we could still roll it forward on the wheel. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to turn it just a 1/2 turn like that. And hopefully that will give us enough extra brake in order for it to brake properly. Okay. If not, and you don't have to take the wheel off in order to do this, but I've never seen the brake back here before, and I wanted to take a look at it and see exactly where this nut was before I start adjusting it with the tire on. So what we did is I took it from here and I turned it almost a 1/2 turn in order to see if that tightens up the brake a little bit. So let's go ahead and put the wheel back on and see if that did the trick. We just tightened the brake a 1/2 turn on there, and now we're going to see if that did the trick. So what we do is we're going to engage the brake. It's in neutral right now, and it's not moving at all. Okay, so that means the brake is definitely moving good. With the parking brake on, it's locking up the tires like it's supposed to. So the brake, I think, is better, right? It still freely rolls while it's in neutral, so it's not too tight. So I think that we're good to go on the brake. So what we're going to do is start it up. We're going to take it back to the barnyard, the back barnyard, and see if these blades do what they're supposed to. All right, so we're going to put the spark plug back on. The spark plug cap back on. Spark plug didn't come off. It's the cap port. I'm going to raise it back to 4. Put it in forward. Put our brake on. And then engage the. All right, so it's got the brake on right now, and I'm gonna put it in neutral, and you can see that it still has a little go on it. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna give it another turn. So I'm gonna crawl back under the mower, and I'm gonna turn that brake a little bit more, see if I get a little bit better braking action.
So why are you disconnecting the battery this time instead of the spark plug at the front?
Well, I just mowed around the yard real quick and started the engine, and the exhaust pipe gets hot really, really fast on a lawnmower. And I tried to disconnect the spark plug, and I got my hand on that pipe, and it's really hot. So this time we're just gonna do the power for safety reasons, and try to see if that helps us get the brake done. I did a half turn, so I'm gonna go underneath it again. Same bolt. That one it.
Okay, let's try to get a good angle here. I'm sure you're having the same issue.
I think this is the right size. I think this is the wrong pull. Okay, so that fixed the problem. The brake earlier, when I had the brake on and engaged, before we did our adjustment, I put the parking brake on, and I could just go up behind it, and it would just move. Right now, you can see I got the parking brake on. I'm putting all my weight on it, and it's not moving at all. So we've fixed the brake problem. All it is that you have to take a 1/2 inch wrench. You find that nut that I showed you earlier on there, and you just tighten it up a little bit, and that can fix the problem with a 3-year-old Troy-Bilt Bronco. All right, subscribe and like Wild Haven Pastures. Thanks, guys.
I can already notice a big difference in the way it's shooting the grass out, the grass clippings. Before, it would just clump really bad and you'd have to kind of push it out. But now it looks like it's just shooting out like it's supposed to. So looking at the way the grass is cut, it's nice and level. So those blades are working good.